Why hello there, how are you today? Awesome Soul here, and welcome back to another Robocraft bot review video. This time, I am taking out a bot created by New Year Ice. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the name, it will be on screen for you, but that's a very odd name. I think it's something backwards, if I remember the comment correctly. So this is a 781 CPU bot. I believe that's right. And it's only equipped with 2 Proto Seekers. Now, in low tiers, that's perfectly fine. And, oh, it would appear that it has a jammer inside. Nice little hidden bonus there. Yes, in low tiers, the Proto Seeker is actually quite a good weapon. So, good choice on that. Unfortunately, though, Proto Seekers with the combination of insect legs, not really the best idea. And I'm essentially using this bot as an example of the fact that certain weapon types play well with other weapon types. And on top of that, certain weapon types also play well with other movement types, and that's mainly what I'm going to be talking about in this video here. So, as you can see, the mid-range capabilities of the Proto Seeker doesn't exactly play well with the slowest movement type in the game currently. So that's kind of, sort of, possibly a problem. I do believe I'm getting either Tesla'd or, yeah, shotgun from behind. That's fantastic. We're also down a player too, by the way, so that's a little unfortunate. But, oh well. So this bot is actually kind of holding up a little better than I expected. Maybe it's just because I haven't played insect bots in a while, or maybe it's just because there's a decent number of blocks here. It's about 3 thick in most areas, and even thicker in some areas. So, it's not that bad, really, defensive-wise. Although, of course, it could be a bit more, but that really comes down to actually having more CPU, which I believe the player who made this is only level 34, or something like that. So they've got quite a ways to go. Although I would actually give them props for their weapon choice, because in low tiers, Proto Seekers actually still do surprisingly well. High tiers, though, not so much. But, oh well, that's fine. See if I can't take out this too fast too quick. Well, you are too dead too quick. I was gonna try and throw in something a bit more snappy there, but that will have to do for now. Oh boy. Oh well. So, the one thing, hello again. Jump! That's not gonna, oh jeez. Yeah, the other thing that I would like to point out is the placement of the weapons. Now, if you have camera-controlled steering, which is by far a lot better, especially on insect legs, just because the way they fall apart, if you're in keyboard steering mode, it's very hard to steer when you're down to, like, 1 or 2 legs. Or, like, you know, 3, 2, 1, that sort of range. But with camera control steering, no matter what, it will always try and steer you forward. Even if it is a little spazzy, it will always do it. So what I would recommend is not having the back one blocked at all. I mean, it's raised up by 1 block, but it's not quite enough, unfortunately. So let's try and strip the electroplates off this guy. So that's the one good thing about the Seekers. They are actually still really good against electroplates. Alright, let me just try and hide here. God. I don't like being so slow. The other thing you could possibly add to a vehicle like this, if you really wanted to use insect legs, although I don't really know why, but I'll save that point for after this point, is thrusters. Thrusters will definitely help the jumping capabilities of any insect, so I would definitely recommend adding those. Now, the main reason why you would actually want to use insect legs is mainly because you can actually cling to surfaces like that and get to really awkward positions, and most importantly, stay in that awkward position. Whereas sort of a helicopter, for example, it could stay there, but it's going to be wobbling around, especially at high altitudes. That's really the only perk of the insect legs currently. They are in need of a rework, which I'm sure will be coming at some point. But the main strength, as I said before, is getting to awkward places and staying there. And of course, if you're in an awkward position, you won't be able to use close to mid-range weapons, such as these Proto-Seekers, for example. So, not really the best choice in that regard. Oh boy, here comes 3 enemies. Okay, you're gonna go, and come on. Can I get the kill? Well, somebody got the kill. I'll at least take your electroplates, good sir. Oh well. I tried. 3 kills, that's not too bad. Whoa, we're tied. We're down a player and we're tied. Okay, sure. Looks like whoever has the pedo bear icon is actually wrecking shop. I'm not complaining, as long as we win. I don't mind too much. You caused me too much pain, good sir. Please die. And I got the kill. Alright, cool. My mission is complete. So I can't remember if I actually finished the point I was trying to make. But long-range weapons combined with insect legs are your best bet. So rails are the weapon to use when it comes to insect legs. Close behind would be plasma. And I guess perhaps the lock-on missile launcher, but that's not really the best weapon as well. Using it from a good perch is actually still pretty good. However, movement for the lock-on missile launcher is actually something you want to focus on too, because usually the main thing you're going to be wanting to take down are aircraft, and the main aircraft, at least at the moment in the current meta, would be drones. And they are very quick, very nimble, and a real pain in the ass, honestly. But with Lommels, you want to actually be able to follow them around, and or be at a high perch. So with insect legs, you can't really follow them around, so staying at a high perch would be the best option. However, that does make you a sitting duck, so I don't know. Like I said, insect legs are in need of a rework. So, I will end the video here. Normally I would go into a sort of garage bay tour, but I've pretty much pointed out everything. The structure of the bot is actually fairly decent. It holds together quite well. The only thing that needs to be changed would be the weapons. If you can, maybe have one Proto-Seeker, and then add a few rails on top of it. Once you unlock more CPU, just stick on as many rails as you possibly can. But it's actually, yeah, like I said, a decent bot. So, with that, guys, I've been the Awesome Soul. I thank you so much for watching. Leave your robot suggestions down below, and I will be seeing you next time. Take care.